certain schools in certain regions, probably located in Western Kenya, Nyanza, and a bit of Mount Kenya region. It would be ideal, and I think this is the argument that has been raised, that all these other schools are developed to the same level, such that a learner from Mount Kenya would be able to go to Garbatula, which is the only name that you can point in northeastern region about a school. Don't you think that that argument is valid? That all leaders need to work to a certain level so that anyone can go to any school?
Yeah, I think, Fred, I think before we attack the former deputy president, I mean, we can come to that and debate his usual way of talking, but I think sometimes he introduces, you know, quite important issues for debate, at least for debate purposes. Let me tell you, in a certain village in Nyamira, there is a school called Nyakongo High School. Nyakongo High School sent all kids to university. My problem is, who built that school? Did national finances sponsor building of that school? The answer is no. And there are so many small schools I can mention in the villages that have been built by the villagers themselves, by, you know, local efforts. Then you turn to Alliance High School. Who built it? Was it built by the local people in Kikuyu area? Limuru, whatever you want to say. Then you turn to Mangu High School. Was it built by the locals per se? Or it was assisted quickly by state funds? And I think that's where the debate bites. There are schools that have been favored by being given huge sums from the treasury so that they can come up to the national status, as we call them. And there are small schools which have not been assisted by any funds, in fact, not even the county. Local communities have come together, you know, local professionals teamed up and decided they want to help the children, and then they succeed. So when we talk about accessing schools just because they are within your local area, but actually they have been heavily funded by the government, then of course you are disenfranchising kids who are coming from the villages who also are entitled to that national cake. But in terms of who should build the schools, I think then Gachagua is right. We cannot all be looking at the capital when now we have devolution, when now people should actually, you know, support their local schools. They should support them, they should build them. They should not steal from them and then have their children, you know, flown out of the country or sent to Alliance for that matter. So it is not a very nice talk to say at this time and age that people should be enclaved in their local area, but it is also an issue for states to start looking at this picture in a bigger way. What should we spend so much money in 10 or 20 schools, or should we simply, you know, equalize the fund so that every school accesses its quota for the, you know, purpose of developing their local schools? Yes.
Okay. All right. It is a quality of schools that we have, and Dr. Mungatana, even in Tana River, we have schools like Tarasa, which are famous, and I'm guessing it's up to the level of C1 probably. But the kind of interest, if it was at C1 level, that Tarasa would invite from a parent probably in Western Kenya to have their child go there is not as much as these other schools. Do you agree that this is a kind of debate we should be having, that and the place of local